Yo, what's going on, guys? X-Man03 here, and welcome back to another video. Now, today we are going to be talking about why you should get the Nintendo Switch Lite for the upcoming holidays. Before I start, I pretty much wrote down some words. Well, actually, I kind of wrote sort of a script for this so I can keep the video going without me forgetting stuff and all that. And plus, so I don't have to put this in like part 1 or part 2 videos, which I don't like. So what about the Switch? The Nintendo Switch Lite is pretty much a little brother from the original Switch. Nintendo Switch Lite is an amazing little console from the original Switch. When I got my Nintendo Switch Lite set up and ready to game, I was super excited. First game I played was Mario Odyssey, and I was playing for about a few hours. From 100 to like 50 or 30%, which is really good. And why did I choose Mario Odyssey? Well, because it's like one of the best Nintendo exclusive games for the Nintendo Switch and all that. So why is the Nintendo Switch Lite better than the original Switch? Well, one, the unit has 3 cool, nice colors and 1 super special Pokemon Edition collector's unit. Oh my gosh, that was a mouthful. Jeez. Oof. Okay. For the upcoming Pokemon game being released for the Switch, which is already out by now, pretty much. It actually released like last Friday, I think. So, 3 colors for the Switch Lite is turquoise, gray, and also a really bright yellow. Which honestly, the 3 colors are better than the original Switch because you really had a gray like background for the original Switch, but the Joy-Cons were definitely colored. They were gray, neon, red, and blue, and there were also like Pokemon editions, Splatoon, and pretty much like that. But this, the whole console's colored depending on what you pick, pretty much. Don't get me wrong, I loved our original Nintendo Switch. But the thing is, I didn't like about it after a while is when putting the original Switch into the dock to play TV, the edges of the Switch screen get scratched, and I wish we go for the protective screen on it, because I really got annoyed when like the edges like these, but on the original Switch got scratched. And there was literally nothing you could do about it besides putting a screen protector on when you first boot it up and set it up, pretty much. Pretty much why I put a screen protector on my Switch Lite. Also, the Joy-Con drift issue, once that happens, I think it's better to buy another set of Joy-Cons, but it's gonna be a addition of $80. So, pretty much is, well, when you have the the Joy-Con drift issue on your regular Switch, you could originally swap out new or old Joy-Cons that doesn't have it. But for this, if you get Joy-Con drift on this, you pretty much have to replace the whole unit, which kind of seems a bummer, but if you take really good care of your stuff, you could actually probably prevent that from happening. If you take very, very, very good care of your Switch or games or phones or whatever you have, I'm pretty sure you won't get this for anything. When you want to play your Nintendo Switch Lite on TV, well, you can't dock your Nintendo Switch Lite even if you tried. The hardware inside the Nintendo Switch that supports TV input and output is not supported. Pretty much in hardware, there's no function for that. And plus it has this little bump right here to where you put it in a dock. you can't do that. Not even if you tried with a third-party dock. And all that, and plus you can't even try because there's no hardware that inputs or outputs TV in here. Like, it's pretty much just portable mode, pretty much. You pretty much just have to play like this, or a Pro Controller, or additional Joy-Cons, for whatever reason. Nintendo Switch Lite reminds me of the original Nintendo 2DS. Pretty much this, and all that, and this is sort of, kind of in good condition, but not really. It has scratches all over, but this is, and also has a little bump where the screen is. I did not see that when I was doing anything. Switch Lite reminds me of the original Nintendo 2DS, Red, Crimson, and Electric Blue. It's $80. The regular 3DS costed around $300 or more, and the regular Nintendo Switch cost $300. But the Nintendo Switch Lite costs $200. That is pretty much a $100 difference. That is super similar to the new Nintendo 2DS XL and the original 2DS, and now the Nintendo Switch and all that. When I get home from school, I want to play my Nintendo Switch, and this is what I look like when I come home from school and want to play it after a hard day of learning and all that. Want a Nintendo Switch Lite, all I can say is it is a really good console to get for a family. Or for yourself, and it's worth $200 when the original Switch costs like around $300 or more depending on the deal that you're trying to get. But if you have a lot of money and you don't really have a budget for consoles and games, then go for the regular Switch that costs $300. There's nothing that you're gonna regret from it. You're pretty much getting all the functions and all that, so yeah. And the design of the Switch Lite reminds me of the new Nintendo 2DS XL design. Pretty much like this. So, these are, okay, the thing I just realized is this turquoise is a little bit of a darker turquoise, and this is a little bit of a lighter turquoise. Turquoise. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna point that out, which I could already see, and all that. But the only same thing I'm pointing out is the outer screen is turquoise, and the speaker grills are firing game audio from the bottom of the unit. Pretty much, these are the speakers and all that right here. The Switch is the same. The speaker grills are firing game audio towards you and all that. So, yeah. The only same thing I'm pointing, but on the regular Switch, the game audio is firing from the back of the unit, which sounds pretty good as long as you're not covering up those speaker grills. That way the game audio won't sound muffled and horrible for your experience while you're playing your Switch or Switch Lite. And if you already have a regular Switch, then you can use your Nintendo Switch Lite for a portable system for traveling or anything. And you leave your regular Switch at home for a home-only console and your brand new Switch Lite for your traveling Switch, like when you need to go out of town or travel to see family or something like this. This is amazing. This is $200 and it's a really good value. It's really good. So if you guys want something for your birthday or Christmas, I definitely recommend the Switch Lite because you are getting almost all the features that a regular Switch offers. The only thing is you can't take off your Joy-Cons on the Lite because that is an all-in-one unit. something breaks on the controller, you'll have to replace the whole unit. You can't replace Joy-Cons or anything. You pretty much just gotta make sure you take care of your stuff and all that. Which, honestly, I don't think that's really a problem for anyone. Unless you're a little kid, then maybe get a glass screen protector and a really good case for and all that. And yeah, you're pretty much good to go, and yeah. Also features an official D-pad than the original Switch. The regular Switch has a separate 4-button layout like the PlayStation 3/4 DualShock controller. The D-pad on the Lite reminds me of the plastic D-pad on the really old Nintendo DSi system. My gosh, who remembers the Nintendo DSi from like early in the 2000s? Oh my gosh, those were fun. Those were fun playing Mario Kart or anything on with your family and kind of rubbing it in your face that you won and they lost. That's how childhood is. That was fun as a child. This video helped you out if you're saving up for a Switch, or if you're a parent that found this video because your children loves gaming and all things Nintendo or anything really. You don't know what to get them for their special day or holiday, then I totally recommend the Switch Lite. When you may ask, because it's a good price and it's smaller and it's less expensive. It's a really good value for a Switch, honestly. You can't dock it, you can't swap Joy-Cons though. You pretty much just have to make sure you take care of everything. Which honestly, not hard if you take care of a lot of your other stuff and they're in good condition after a few years. So the Switch Lite is definitely going to last you for quite a while. You are going to get your money's worth, and it's really durable. It's pretty much made out of plastic and all that, but you can really get a good deal out of it. So hopefully this helped you guys to figure out what you might want for your birthday, Christmas, or any like upcoming event of family or something that you like to celebrate with. So hopefully this video did help you. I'm sorry if everything was confusing. Everything was confusing when I wrote this script kind of thing 3 days ago, so the stuff that I say that I typed up may or may not make sense. Don't take my word for it, but I feel like half of everything I just wrote out made sense in my head, but didn't. But hopefully this kind of gives you an idea on if you want this system. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you just got your Switch. How are you liking your Switch? Do you like your Switch? Do you not like your Switch? Please tell me in the comments below, because I would really love to know what your problem or what you're loving about your new Switch is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!